Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, people just don't seem to respect you? Like your words get lost in the noise, your presence unnoticed, or worse, dismissed? You're not alone. Respect isn't something that people just hand out freely. It's something you cultivate, not by demanding it, but by becoming someone who naturally commands it, not through force, but through presence. I once read about Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic emperor of Rome. Despite being the most powerful man of his time, he was not respected because of his crown or his army. He was respected because of how he carried himself with unwavering calm, self-control, and dignity. He knew that true respect doesn't come from demanding it. It comes from embodying it. You see, the first lesson is this: self-respect comes before respect from others. If you don't value yourself, how can you expect others to? I'm not talking about arrogance. I'm talking about quiet confidence, the kind that doesn't need to shout to be heard. It starts with your posture, your tone, your boundaries. Speak clearly. Stand tall. Look people in the eyes, not to intimidate, but to connect. When you respect your own words, others will too. Buddha once said, "You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." Think about that. If you walk into a room shrinking yourself, apologizing for existing, people will unconsciously treat you as if you're less. But when you carry yourself with quiet dignity, without arrogance, just a calm assurance of your worth, people feel that. It's unspoken, but powerful. Another thing I've learned: never explain yourself too much. You don't owe everyone an explanation for your choices. Yes, be kind. Yes, be clear. But over-explaining often comes from a place of insecurity, like we're trying to convince others that we're enough. The truth is, you are enough. Your actions will speak louder than any explanation ever could. I remember meeting a monk in my travels, a man who had nothing but a small bag and a heart full of wisdom. No fancy clothes, no wealth, but people listened when he spoke. Why? Because he spoke with purpose. Speak less, but with more meaning. When you talk just to fill silence, your words lose weight. But when you speak thoughtfully, people lean in. And here's something many forget: set boundaries without guilt. It's okay to say no. It's okay to walk away from disrespect. Silence can be louder than any argument. You don't have to fight every battle. In fact, sometimes the strongest move is to leave the table where respect is no longer being served. But respect isn't just about how others treat you. It's about how you treat others too. Respect is mirrored. The Roman philosopher Seneca once said, "Treat your inferiors as you would be treated by your superiors." How you treat the waiter, the stranger, the person who can do nothing for you, that speaks volumes about your character. And people notice that. Control your reactions. This is key. People will test you, provoke you, even disrespect you. But your power lies in how you respond. Getting angry gives them control. Staying calm, that shows real strength. There's an old saying, "A lion doesn't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep." Be the lion, not in pride, but in poise. And finally, remember this: consistency builds respect. Be the same person, whether you're speaking to a king or a beggar, whether you're praised or criticized. People may not always agree with you, but they will respect you if you stand firm in your values. So, if you ever feel disrespected, ask yourself first, am I respecting myself? Am I setting boundaries, speaking with purpose, carrying myself with dignity? Because respect isn't something you chase, it's something you cultivate within. And when you do, the world reflects it back to you. Live with quiet strength, and you'll never have to demand respect. It will follow you naturally. And if these words resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on them. Share this with someone who might need to hear it, and if you're on this journey too, consider subscribing. Let's keep walking this path together, learning, growing, and finding strength in the wisdom that has stood the test of time.